love is strangers. Believe me when I say, loving me is loving danger. Your heart is bound to break. I walk alone in the night, beneath the pale moon. Loving's for the fools. Baby, beware of my bite. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. 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 I'm a lone wolf.
Hello my lovelies, this is simsfel and welcome to episode 44 of the Sims 4 Vampire Amazon series. We're here with Narcissa right now, and she has been sent by the Queen to the vampiric embassy of Newcrest, along with the remains of both Amanda Devil, our priestess, or previous priestess, and of Elena Cavador. So, I mean, it's true that if you're getting buried, then you're going to have a gravestone and stuff, but I don't know, sometimes people, I guess, bury their ashes as well, and with these ladies, or in The Sims 4, whenever we set up a grave, I'm assuming you're burying their urn. So you can keep the urn or bury the urn, because whenever someone dies, they're left with an urn, not bones, or a pile of bones. So we've got that happening. So we had Narcissa dig up the urn of Elena Cavador, and the Queen thought, even though her ghost is not bothering anyone at the castle right now, we might as well get her moved over to the new graveyard that's being built. So, in the last episode, I'm just going to put this on. Yep. So, in the last episode, we had the Queen send over Morgana and Lady Collie to talk with the architect. I'm going to put this on play. To talk with the architect about building a graveyard specifically for traitors. And she has gone ahead in that time and built or designed a graveyard known as Traitor's Rest. And this graveyard is all the way on the other side of Newcrest. It is on the furthest side of Newcrest. But it's a tiny little graveyard specifically for traitors. And today we're going to be going there with Narcissa and putting the remains down. And the Queen had to send Narcissa over to the embassy to stay here because, as you guys already know, you can't visit any of the other lots unless you are visiting the embassy, because we're picturing them traveling great distances here and having to stay at the location they're going to be at before they visit other parts of that specific place. So there we go. And I did roll, in the last episode when I left off, and I think autonomy is off. In the last episode, there we go, when I left off, I said when we come back, we'll probably be with the castle, with the coven at the castle, because it was supposed to be Lilith's birthday. But I got a little bit too excited and I forgot that her birthday is... Wait a second. Oh no, I checked it. It's okay, guys. I checked it, so no need to panic. But Lilith's birthday is not today. It is supposed to be on Tuesday. So I was freaking out for no reason. No need to panic. When I was transferring, or I think when I went over to visit the coven, because I had to go through some stuff to get these urns here, and I had to dig them up and all that jazz. And what is this? Is this a plasma fruit that's just on the table? Oh, okay. That's fine. Well, if that's decoration, we're just going to leave it there. I thought it was just randomly lying on the floor, but it's actually not. So when I went over and visited her birthday, Lilith's birthday was actually not on Monday. So we are A-okay for all of that. And let's get these ladies, let's get Narcissa actually, where is she? We'll get her to collect these urns. Oh gosh. We're going to collect the urns, inventory and inventory. And then we are going to, nope, you can't reach. You can't reach. I will try and put this on the ground then, and hopefully you can reach to then. Ground. Fabulous. Now try and put in your inventory. Let's go. Yep, inventory and inventory. There we go. That's working now. So we're going to go over the first half of this episode. We're going to visit Traitor's Rest and basically stick around at the embassy for a while. And then, and it's daytime as well. How are we going to do this? But it's raining. You know what? I think they should be okay with the umbrellas. If she's not, and also there is a little part of the graveyard. And I'll put the creator down in the description below so you can find it in the gallery. I did not build it. But there is a section where there's an amazing collection of other urns over there at the cemetery, so you can keep them indoors. And let's travel and check out the graveyard. Basically, let's check out Traitor's Rest. And I'll show you guys what I mean when we get there. But there are spots. So here it is, Traitor's Rest. I've set it as a generic lot so other people don't visit it, because it's supposed to be a royal, not a royal graveyard, but that was a long pause, I'm sorry, I was thinking. That's supposed to be a private place for the coven where they rest their traitors, and I don't think they'd want the public going there all the time. And with generic lots, what I've noticed is if you tend to send something or set something to generic, other people from around the world don't visit that lot. So there we go. Let's go ahead and visit, and we can see what everything looks like. I think it looks pretty awesome, to be honest. I really like how it's done. A very good use of space. And we do have enough spots for gravestones and all those things. And then even if we run out of spots for gravestones, we have those shelves which we can always put the urns on. Yes, that would require us getting rid of some of the other urns, but so this is it here. I love the fact that it's all locked off by gates, so that looks super awesome. It reminds me very much of the prisons we have down in the dungeon. So, over here, you've got some really cute small places to sit down, and it is currently autumn. Yep, kind of in the middle of autumn, or fall, so that's why these plants are pretty much looking dead. Oh, fits the mood perfectly. And then we have, look, all these awesome spots where we can put the gravestones. And then you come in here and you've got 2 bathrooms, and then you've got this little place. It's kind of like a display sort of area for the urns. And these are all different vases, I'm pretty sure, but we're pretending that they're all urns for different people and who knows what. This has got some history to it, I think. Maybe you could say they're urns from ancient times. I think that would be super awesome. But then, as we need more space, we can empty these out if need be and replace it with urns of other people. But I don't think we'll need it for a long time. I mean, we've got a lot of space for traitors, so I think we are absolutely fine. We've got 12 spaces for 12 people. We're only taking up 2 right now. So let's get Narcissa over here, and she does have the... oh yeah, okay, so that's fine. So we can go into build mode and then correct this thing here. So I think we'll start off from this end. We will go ahead, or should we start off all the way from here? You know what? We'll start off from here. So we will go and put Lady Elena Cavador's gravestone right there. And then we'll put Lady Amanda Devil's gravestone right here. And then we'll just pop into build mode and just shift it around a little bit. So here we go. Lovely, lovely. So everything is nicely put in place. And you know what? I don't know if I want to put a, I was gonna say, I'm not sure if we should put down flowers and stuff, but I don't think we should. See, normally if it was a gravestone or a tombstone I was putting down somewhere for someone who was deceased from a family, I would put flowers over the top, or covering of flowers to make it look nicer. But they're traitors. I don't think they need that much special treatment. So I think we're fine with that. And I know this isn't a very long visit, to be honest. And you know what? We might even... Actually, no. I'll have these ladies go back to the embassy, and then I think I will actually fulfill some of their wishes. So yes, this was a very short visit. I think Narcissa should come on in and read Epitaph do that as a way of reminiscing, and then perhaps laugh. Yes, she's going to laugh. And what else? I think she's also going to engrave the epitaph. So we're going to come here. What can we say about Lady Amanda? Spawn of demon. Returns to the underworld. Returns to hell? I don't know. What can we say about her? We had Here Lies a Traitor. A fallen priestess. An evil priestess. You know what? I think because she actually carried out her role quite well before she became a traitor, we're just going to say priestess. Priestess under Queen Sheba. Because I think she should be remembered as something more than just a traitor. She did do her job very well, in my opinion, when she was actually at the castle. So her epitaph is going to be a bit nicer than Elena's. Here lies a traitor to the crown. Do you guys remember that? Yep, we do. Yep, we do. And the vampiric gravestones, I think, looked much cooler than the, let's laugh and then let's read. Did we do that? Laugh and then read. Yeah, I think that would be pretty awesome. And you know what I was thinking, guys? I thought it would be actually very traumatic, probably, for Ophelia to come to the graveyard. Because I don't think Ophelia has ever, and then she's going to go back. Oh, she's done? Okay, that was quick. I don't think Ophelia has ever visited her mother's gravestone. I don't think that's been the case. And I'm not sure where she is. I know that was a huge plot line when she was a child and then a teen, but we've kind of grown out of that plot line. It's become less relevant right now. And I think the kids got told or were aware of Ophelia's history, I think. I'm not too sure. When Ophelia was in prison? I don't know. I don't think so, because I remember that practice that we had, it got foiled. So that didn't exactly work. But I think the children still got told. Maybe they didn't get told about her relationship, so I don't know. But she's never actually visited her mother's grave. So if she were to ever come to Traitor's Rest and see that, that would be quite interesting to see what happens then and there. I'm sure she'd be able to make the connection somehow. I mean, she shares the same last name as the traitor, as Elena. So that'd be interesting. And also, just because you're a traitor in general doesn't mean you're going to end up in Traitor's Rest. You only end up in Traitor's Rest if you were a traitor who was living in the coven. So if you're a coven member who betrayed the crown, only then do you end up living in Traitor's Rest. For example, Elena, yeah, she spent most of her time at the Creature Cradle, but she was initially part of the castle. So I'm going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to go around fulfilling some of these ladies' wishes, because I feel like if you're staying over at the embassy and we're staying with these two characters, yes, they're not our normal characters, but if we're staying with them, I think we should be able to develop them a little bit more and fulfill some wishes with them. So I'm going to take a short break, and when I come back, we'll continue with that. See you guys in a bit. Okay, we're back with Narcissa. Oh, yep, this is nothingness. We're back with Narcissa at the embassy, and she is stuck in that pose with her hand like that. I don't know why, but oh well. We're going to go ahead, fulfill some of the wishes of these ladies while they're at the embassy, see what they feel like doing, and also that gives them a chance to interact and build a relationship with people in the embassy. So I really like that idea. Now, she wants to be funny with Morgana. We can get that arranged. Lady Kali. And then after we've done this, then we'll head back to the castle and probably start prepping for Lilith's birthday. See, look at this. This is nice. Kali wants to be friendly with Lady Lily. I think that's a great idea. That is so sweet. Okay, play in the leaf pile. Do we have a leaf pile anywhere outside that you could play in? It is also raining, darling, so I don't know. I mean, yeah, we've got a leaf pile over here, but it's the morning. So that's going to be a little bit problematic. That's fine. We'll just put it down. And then, oh, she wants to do something romantic. Okay, Shadow Coldblood. So the ambassador wants to do something romantic. So we'll have to get that done, see who she makes a move on. And, yep, Morgana wants to get to know Narcissa. So that's lovely. We'll get Narcissa to come over, be funny with Morgana. And Morgana, go back inside. Why are you walking around outside? That's not fun. Let's inside joke. Do an inside joke. Oh, what? Ladies, you feel this way. Oh, she's stuck with... Okay, I don't know. Reset. Okay, she was stuck with the umbrella. That's why her hand was like that. Now I get it. Okay, let's... Inside joke? Yeah, that's what I said beforehand, right? Inside joke. Let's go. And yeah, I did cheat their needs up. I'm sorry. I cheated their needs up. Because it was going to be a bit of a hassle to feed them because I didn't want to miss Lilith's birthday. Okay, seriously, go inside. Go inside, you crazy person. And Lady Lily, same for you. Why are you walking around outside? Do you want to burn and die? Do you want to? Are you that eager to go to a graveyard? Jeez, okay, these ladies drive me crazy sometimes. Now can you go and find Morgana? I don't know why they're so attracted to the outside. I think it's actually because these doors, they're set the wrong way around. Because even when I had to knock, they came on the inside, knocked, and then went on the outside. So I think the doors are just confusing them. That's fine. Morgana, where did you go? You're on a different level? Are you on a different level? Morgana? Darling? Guys, I think Morgana is... Yep, okay, something's wrong with Morgana. So let's... Nothing shakes true. Reset sim. Morgana. Devil. Where is she now? There we go. Also, I learned something new the other day while I was doing, or in between the recordings of the last part, inside joke. I learned that whenever I had problems with the ladies in the castle, and I would reset them, it wouldn't work because their first names had spaces between the names, like between the title and the actual name. And so the game didn't recognize that command. But when you have spaces between names, whether it's the last name or the first name, you need to put speech marks. So you need speech marks, and then, so speech mark, Lady Amanda, speech mark, and then devil. Then the game recognizes that command. So now that I know that, things actually work. So that was actually great. Okay, and we needed Morgana to do something. Oh, get to know her. Get to know Narcissa so they can spend some time together. Lovely. And then we can get Lady Kali talking to Lady Lily because she wanted to do that very much so. So Lady Lily, what did she want to do specifically? Just be friendly? So brighten her day. Why don't you go ahead and brighten her day? I think that'd be very nice. Lady Kali is very social in my opinion. She does make a lot of effort towards people. And it makes sense because a lot of the time she's the one who's looking for vampiresses for the queen. So she's, I feel like, one of the most exposed people to others. And, well, this castle really was made with some interesting stuff. I have got to say. But yeah, let's go ahead. Where is Lady Lily? Let's go and find her. She was in the library, was she not? I really like the fact that a lot of people spend a lot of time, like, a lot of these vampiresses spend quite a bit of time in the library. I really like that. That makes sense. If you're in the embassy, that's one of the places you'd spend the most time, I feel like. So, okay, they are here. They are talking. Lovely. That's nice. Now we just have to wait till Lady Lily can do her little one. Actually, I think she'd be able to do her wand. She wants to play in a leaf pile, and we had one not too far from here. We had one right there, so we're going to send her off. It is 6 p.m., so that means hopefully she should be fine and shouldn't burn in the sun, because I think this counts as nighttime now. But another thing I noticed, 6 p.m. in Newcrest is a lot brighter than 6 p.m. in, what's the place called? Forgotten Hollow. So that's also quite interesting. So come on, darling. And while she's going to play in the leaf pile, Shadow Coldblood needs to go ahead and actually do something romantic with someone. And you know who I think she's going to do this with? Lady Lily is out. Lady Collie is actually engaged or betrothed, so I don't think she would be interested in that. But Narcissa is actually quite free. And of the two, Morgana and Narcissa, Narcissa is the older one. So I think Shadow Coldblood would go for Narcissa. So she's going to come over here and do something romantic. I think she would perhaps offer a rose. Geez, I don't know. Offer a rose. She's going to go ahead and offer a rose. I think that's what she's going to do. She just saw Narcissa and she said, wow. Or she thought, wow, that's such a beautiful vampiress. I need to give her a rose. So she's going to go ahead and do that. Yes, Ambassador, you go and do what you want. If you can get to her. If you can't, that is a different scenario. Oh, never mind. Oh, okay. So she just summons. Maybe she sent a letter or she sent a message. I don't know, a letter, something, to Narcissa and said, meet me down in the dungeon. And guys, I forgot about that. Narcissa is actually a romantic. Wow, okay. So, interesting thing here is that of the two options she had Narcissa and she had Morgana. Now, Shadow Coldblood, the ambassador, is actually a romantic and she's non-committal. We have Narcissa here, who is a romantic as well. And then if you go to Morgana, Morgana is actually a non-committal. So I think she goes with both the people. So there we go. But she has decided to make a move on Narcissa, and Narcissa likes it. And, whoa, okay, there we go. Now they're romantic interests. Well, that escalated very quickly, guys. That escalated very quickly. And there's nothing that says you cannot have romantic relationships with vampiresses outside of the castle or outside of Forgotten Hollow. That's completely fine. It's just the chances of them meeting and hitting it off on a romantic note is a lot lower than if you were living together at the castle. But I think this is something wonderful. And look, Lady Collie's already here, making sure everything is fine. Oh wow, they stole a moment together, and that's it. I think that was quite snazzy, guys. I think that was quite snazzy. Anyways, I think I'm going to go ahead, take a short break, and then when we return, we will be back at, and has Lily... Yeah, Lily has finished. Oh, what? Lily, why are you burning? It is the night time. She's finished with her little wish, so we're going to head on back to the castle after the break, and I'll see you guys there, so see you in a bit. Okay, we're back at the Salazar Castle. The ladies have returned to their trip, and we're here with the Queen. Now, guys, do let me know what you guys think about us spending an episode, half an episode, a little bit of time away from the castle at these different locations like the embassies. Let me know if you like that system, what do you think about it, if you think we should do the thing I did beforehand where we interact and complete the wishes of the other characters we're living with, outside of just the Coven characters and expanding the story that way. Do let me know what you think about that. Or if you would prefer us to just stay with the main Coven, just stay at the Salazar Castle. Do let me know. I want to know what you guys think. So we're here with the Queen, and it is 10 p.m., so we have a bit of time until it is Lilith's birthday. Now what I'm thinking is we'll put down these ladies' wishes, because we don't have anything outstanding that must be done at this point in time. Oops, I'll put down their wishes, and then we'll get the preparations for... Oh my gosh, she traveled so fast. My eyes hurt. I'm getting dizzy. Okay, put down their wishes, and then we'll get preparations for Lilith's birthday party started. And yes, I think we will throw a party and try and invite the ambassador, the architect, the prison lord, Findeep, what's the other one? Marielle, Blackthorn, Morgana. We'll try and invite all of those lovelies so that we can interact with them. And also, I think Narcissa is wanting to see Shadow Coldblood a little bit. So that's going to be a bit exciting. Now let's see what these ladies want to do. And yes, we've done some of their wishes like Narcissa's, but we're going to be doing them again, because that was over at a different location, and this now is at a different location. So Lilith wants to be friendly with Narcissa, with her sister. That's sweet. I like that. That's nice. And, oh, Lady Colin wants to go for a jog. Sure thing. Morgana wants to plant something. Okay. What could you plant? I mean, you do have an empty planter's box, so you could plant something, but we'll have to see what she is going to plant in a bit. Narcissa Salazar wants to level up in painting. Since when does she like painting? Since when does she even have a painting skill? No, she doesn't. Well, it looks like she wants to learn some new skills. So we're going to send her back home for one. And then, you know what? I think if she wants to, because she's a Renaissance sim. Sure thing. I think that goes towards being part of the arts and her fascination with that. So I can understand why she'd want to paint something. The Queen wants to analyze a book. Okay, that's completely fine. We have Ophelia here wanting to get to know Morgana. Ambrosia. I feel like Ambrosia would have missed Kali dearly. I think they would have missed each other a lot because Ambrosia just before was for VAMFest at Granite Falls with everyone, and Kali had to stay behind. And then as soon as they came back, Kali was sent off to the Newcrest embassy, so then they didn't get to see each other then. So I think she'd be missing. She wants to challenge us into foosball. Should be missing Lady Kali quite a bit. And then Cynthia wants to watch a foosball game. That's fine. And okay, so we have Princess Cassandra also wanting to challenge someone to foosball. So we know her and Ambrosia were training together back at a VAMFest. So I think they're getting a bit closer or a bit more respect in their relationship. They should spend more time together. I love that the game's doing that. So they're going to be playing foosball soon enough, and then we'll have Cynthia watch their game. But also, guys, I just realized something really sad for Morgana's birthday. The fact that Amanda was the one who used to cook all the cakes and make all the cakes and prepare that for the ladies. And when she passed away, I'm not sure who did it. I think Ophelia. I got Ophelia to do it for Morgana's birthday, but normally it's the priestess who does all of that. So, sad life. But we're going to have Morgana go downstairs into her lair, or actually, I think, into the kitchens, and she's going to prepare. She's really going to have to start learning to cook. Her cooking skill is only level 1. But it's important for her to hone this skill. I think cooking goes into, especially making a cake. Normally these ladies, that's not part of their diet. But it's kind of a ritualistic thing that they do when it's someone's birthday. So cooking, as a result, I think would be an important skill for Morgana to develop. And she will be doing that over time. But I really like the fact that she's been really into gardening recently. And that's quite nice, to be honest. Now, I'm trying to think of what else we could possibly add over here. We might try and acquire, because the thing is, we'll see. We might go around the place and see what else we can get. She's got a lot of the plants that we originally had, but her mother did let some die, so we are missing some plants. But I think we'll just look around and see what we can gather. Maybe one of the more common plants. We'll see. She wants to plant something, so we'll see how that goes. But she is preparing the cake. And then we're going to have Lilith age up, throw a party, make her over. This is exciting. This is going to be the last. Guys, this is the last makeover I'm doing at the castle for a teen into an immortal. This is crazy. I mean, for for Maleficent we'll be doing it, but Maleficent is not going to be living at the castle. She's going to be at the mother's den with her mother. So, yeah, this is a bit different. I'm excited. And also, I don't know if I told you guys, but Maleficent's trait, the trait she got as a child, and I guess the other traits she'll be developing autonomously as well now because she's not at the castle, but she got the mean trait, which was quite interesting. I was like, oh. If Amanda had been alive and Maleficent was living at the castle, I definitely think she would have exploited that at the cost of her daughter. So to be honest, I think Morgana and Amanda's relationship was, I don't know if I'd say fated, but I think their relationship was definitely, you know what? I think fated from the beginning. to be a negative one. Because if Morgana hadn't sold out her mother when she did, Amanda would have sold Morgana out or replaced her with Maleficent. So I think that was a very destructive... I mean, it's unfortunate, but sometimes you just can't fight or you can't argue with the cards you're given, you know? So that's a bit sad, I guess, but that's where I personally see the story or saw the story going. Now let's put this in her inventory and then get this moved upstairs. We're going to get this moved over here. Honey, where did the cake go? No. Where did the cake go? Where did the cake go? Oh my gosh, guys, where did the cake go? I don't see the cake. Where did she put the cake? Oh my god, honey, where, why, how? Oh gosh. Does anyone else have the cake in their inventory? Nope. Do you have the cake? Nope. Do you have the cake? Oh geez. Well, looks like she's going to be making another cake. Let's go make another cake just because you... what did you even do? How do you get rid... Did I not put that... Did I put that in the bin? Guys, I didn't mean that. I swear I didn't mean that. You know what? While she's doing that, we might as well get someone else's wish completed. So we're going to find Narcissa, and Lilith wanted to be friendly with her sister. Narcissa's outside doing who knows what. We're going to discuss plasma flavors. So we're going to go ahead and do that. They can bond with each other a little bit. And someone wanted to talk to Lilith, I think. But that's fine. And look at them. I love that the ladies are interacting with their siblings and all of that fun stuff. I think it was really nice. I just love seeing the characters autonomously do that in the game, autonomously do that. She's still cooking. And you know what? We're going to send Lady Kali out for a jog. Lady Kali, you can clean out spoiled food later on. Why don't you go jogging? I think she just went on a jog. But go jogging because she wants to do that. And I think Morgana would be done with the cake sometime soon. And then as soon as Lady Kali comes back, we'll probably be prepping the party by that time. And then we can work with... So let's put this down somewhere, darling. Okay, this time let's try not to lose the cake. We can do this. I believe in you. I believe in you. Let's add birthday candles. This is not that hard. Not that hard. We can do this. We can get through it. And then just pop it in your inventory. Guys. She's losing cakes. She's losing the cakes. Oh, God. How are you losing? That means I put the other one in her inventory, too. What has she been doing? I reset you. Where's my cake? I want my cake back. Oh, gosh. Okay, guys. Looks like I'm going to have to try and figure this out some other way. Anyways, I will get her to bake the cake and put it in someone else's inventory, prep the stuff, get the party going, and then I'll invite all of you guys back so we can carry that on. So see you guys in a bit. Okay, we're back with Lilith. The party is underway. As you can see in the background, the guests have been invited. We did invite Maleficent, but unfortunately she is currently sleeping. Since she is a child, she does work on a human schedule, so unfortunately she's not going to be able to make it to the party, but we have some of the other ladies which we could interact with, one of which is Narcissa's boo right now, or romantic interest. We've got Shadow Coldblood, so I think she would want to go ahead and not training, let's enthuse about interests. I think she should just talk to Shadow Coldblood a little bit, so... Chat with Shadow. Yeah, she just wants to chat with Shadow. So I think she's going to go ahead and do a little bit of that. And also, I don't know why, but the inventories, it might have something to do with the fact that I took them over to a different household. I don't know. But the inventories of all the ladies who left, and even Lilith is not working, but I put the cake in Ophelia's inventory and it worked absolutely fine. So... have no clue what's going on with that, unfortunately, but we have the cake all set and ready to go, and we can get that done whenever we need to get that done. Now, I had something else in mind, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, I did roll. I didn't forget. I'm sorry if I didn't mention the last part, but even in the last part, or I think the part before, I think it was the last part, I rolled for whether or not she was possessed by the spirit, the 10% chance, and she got a 12, which is outside of the 10% chance. And then for this episode at the beginning, I rolled again and she got a 74. So I did remember to roll these past 2 times, and she is not possessed by the spirit. She has not been possessed by the spirit at all since she aged up into a teen. That means, whoa, and now she's aging up into an immortal. She's never been possessed by the spirit at all in her teenhood. Damn. Anyways, a lot of that probably has to do with the fact that I kept forgetting to roll for her. So in all honesty, of all the teen days that she had, probably only 5 of them were rolled. So I really can't blame her. It's probably my fault. Oh well, that's fine. She has her whole immortal life to get that underway. So we've got that going on. And who knows, maybe the spirit is really dormant in your teenagehood. And there's a very rare chance that it's going to come out. Maybe, oh my gosh, guys. You know what? I think as part of her kind of plot line with Lilith and her being possessed by a spirit and having green eyes, I think we should go with the theory that in teenhood, it's very rare for the spirit to possess you. The chances are very low, like 10%. But when you age up into an immortal, the risk, because your power increases, so the risk of you, or the chance of you being possessed, increases as well. So I don't know how much I'm going to increase it by, but I think I'll definitely increase it. Maybe we should increase it to 25%. So she has a 25% chance of getting, as an immortal, possessed by the spirit. So there we go. We're going to do that. I think that's actually pretty awesome. So I'm excited to see how that goes. And you know what? I think we should go on down and probably get her aged up. Miss School, please. It's her birthday party. Miss School. We're going to go on down, and I think we should have her blow out the candles. Blow out the candles since it's the middle of the party and people are going to be going away very soon. We've got about 2 hours of the party left, or 3 hours, 2.5. So I think we should get the candle stuff out of the way so people aren't disappointed if they decide to leave early. And also, we just managed before she blows the candles here, to invite all the vampires in before the sun came up. We invited them around 5:40, I think. So that was a lucky save, because if you had invited them after 6, I'm pretty sure a lot of them, maybe all of them, wouldn't have been able to make it. Because as we know, whenever we throw a party or anything during the daytime, they skip, they don't come. It's only when it's dark and the sun's not out that they even bother coming. So that was pretty good. And oh my gosh, people aren't here. People, come on. Everyone, I didn't think this through. Okay, where's, everyone just come here. Jog here, please. Joggeth here. And go there. Narcissa is over here. The queen, your child, is aging up. Please attend. Everyone, just go here. And Ambrosia, fly here is Bat. Where is Cynthia? Don't know. And Cassandra. Cassandra, come on. Where are you, Cassandra? Cassandra, your sister's aging up. Your sister's aging up. Jog here. Okay. Even though nobody's witnessing except for some of them, they're going to come here. So with Lilith, she had the insider trait. And I don't know if I mentioned that Morgana had the non-committal trait. I think I may have had a spiel about that. I'm not too sure. But Lilith has the insider trait, which I'm still not sure what we're going to do with. I'm waiting for the comments from you guys about that. We have the hot-headed trait for her. And we also, I think, what should we do? So Lilith is an insider, hot-headed, and maybe, so we had someone who was non-committal. Okay. Lilith. She doesn't seem like, I don't think she would be squeamish. She's a bit tough, too tough for that. And these erratic, no. Ambitious, childish, snob, I don't see that in her either. I don't see materialistic. Actually, I could see her being materialistic, to be honest. I think she would be. Just because as the youngest child of the royal family, she's grown up in so much luxury and been spoiled by her siblings and her mother and the coven members. I think she would be very proud of the fact that you have, or she has, all these amazing things. I think she would be very proud of that fact, and I think she'd be materialistic as a result, guys. So there we go. I feel like she's the type of person who does very well in a royal environment, but as soon as she gets put out, for example, of the castle, or if she ever had to survive on her own, I think she wouldn't do too well, because she wouldn't be used to the fact that she doesn't have everything that she rightfully should have, if you get what I mean. And I think that goes a lot into her being an insider and wanting to have her own club or be part of an elite club, because, and if she is part of a club, I think she would be the leader, just because I think that's part of her superiority complex or whatever. So there we go, we've got that going on. And look at this lovely curvaceous lady. Ah, she looks so beautiful. I can't wait to give her a makeover. But you know what, guys? Okay, everyone's coming here super late, but she's getting a hug from her mom at least. And she's having to chase her mother down to get that hug. Lovely, lovely start to a birthday. But you know what, guys? I think, even though this might tip the episode over a little bit more than I would like, I think we should, in this episode as well, while this party is happening and whatnot, we should actually go down and get... Did Narcissa even talk to Shadow? Are you ignoring your beloved? Let's go and make a vampire punt. Go and talk to the chick you like, please. I think we're going to take Morgana, and this is our lovely Morgana in her party outfit. We're going to take Morgana, actually, back into her lair, and then we're going to take Lilith down here too, and I think we should just do her reading now. She's probably the first immortal that's gotten her reading done. Normally they get it done as children or teens, but I think she should definitely come here and do the reading. I think that'd be cool. So I'm going to put autonomy off, not save, game options, autonomy off, so that they actually listen to what I'm saying. Let's give Lilith access, and then we'll bring Lilith here, we'll bring Morgana here, and then we'll get this started. Now, does Morgana have the ingredients? No, she does not. So that's a bit of a problem. I wonder if they're in the... Okay, so they're not over here in this inventory. Is there any fruits that we can actually... Yes, I see some. Is that the ones we need? No, that's gutsberry. Oh, damn it. Those are only gutsberry. We need the inspiration one in order to get this working. And nobody has, I'm pretty sure, the berries we need. Gosh dang. I think when I moved them over... Yeah, nobody has it. So unfortunately, guys, we can't do that in this episode. I really wanted to. We're going to have to wait for this tree to fruit some more before we actually can do that. Unfortunately, we can't. Because I think when I moved Morgana over to... Because I had to add her to the household, to the other one, to the embassy. When she went to the embassy, I think everything in her inventory got deleted. Yikes. Maybe I should be careful next time and actually take stuff out of their inventory. Gosh dang it. But that's okay. I guess we're just going to have to move this over to the next part, and then we'll begin the next part with Lilith already having her makeover, or finished with her makeover, and then we can have Morgana Devil read her future. So there we go. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm going to end off this part here. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to stick around for the mission at the end, and I'll see all you lovelies in my next video. Bye-bye.